Hello, beautiful people. I'm back. I gotta make this video. If my husband's service dog would be quiet just for a few minutes. He's blind. I got eyeliner stuck up on me. I mean, use a wet wipe here. But my husband's dog is 17, 18 years old. And he has issues. I do believe he's going senile. So, but he's a good dog. He really is. Even though he's got cataracts. I mean, he's just going blind. His left eye, he's got glaucoma. So his hearing is more heightened since he really doesn't have that eyesight to compensate anymore. And I'm the type of person, I open up the windows in the morning. I gotta get that breeze just flowing through the apartment, to get some fresh air, It's closed up at night, and it's a little stuffy in here by 6 o'clock in the morning. Gotta open it. Doesn't matter how cool it is outside. I got the eyeliner off. So, what are y'all doing today? I'm not doing too much. Not right now. I'll be busy later today. I gotta help out my twin. He's got a lot to do today. So I gotta help him out. That's a must. So, like I said, leave a comment down below. Tell me what y'all are doing. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I love hearing from other people. I really do. And it's an enjoyment for me. Because one of my parents, well, both of my parents were European descent. So, I love talking to my German people. No, I refuse to speak in German anymore. Ooh, no. And, that's not going to happen. People who speak to me in German, I have a lot of friends that are German. And when they speak to me, I'll answer them in English. I'll let a German word fly here and there. I go to this wonderful German bakery that we have in another town that's next to mine. Oh, I love their stuff. Love it. And my dad liked his beer and this pumpernickel bread. He would sit there, sip on his beer, take a smidgen of pumpernickel bread, eat it while he was drinking his beer. I think the bread helped absorb some of the alcohol. So, maybe, I don't know. I don't drink beer. I don't know. Try pumpernickel bread. Not doing it. Can't. Ooh. It's not for me. So, but I love my German foods and stuff like that. And especially my Spätzle. Oh, I love Spätzle. Love it. You know what? I'm not even going to let a German word fly up out of my mouth. I did that when I went to the bakery. And I told them in German. And their English is better than mine. But I had told them I wanted a green apple pie. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. That just flew right up out of my mouth. And she was like, not a problem. We'll get you a green apple pie. She said, how many slices? I went, honey, I want the whole darn thing. But I do. I let certain words fly up out of my mouth. Like when I say I'm schlumpy. That one you can take to the bank. I'm very schlumpy today. Or when I tell my my kids or my grandkids give me a smupsa, you know. And they do. And they do. Or when I call my kids my Shotzi. Or when I call my grandson my Boobla. Or my Hasi Passion. Okay, that's enough. I'm not even going to talk about German words anymore. But like I said, when I speak to somebody, they can talk to me in German. I'm going to answer them up in English. I am not going to embarrass myself trying to pronounce certain German words anymore. I'm just not. Because to me, when I say them up in my mind, it sounds right. But then, as soon as it flies up out of my mouth, I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. I'm like, mm-mm. Okay, like one time, I'll give you an example. And my Germans will know this one. A Flummi. I was like, oh, okay, there's a Flummi. Do you want it? And I was telling somebody I was babysitting at the time. It wasn't one of my kids. And I was like, wait a minute, that sounded right when I said it. But when it came up out of my mouth, it didn't sound right. And it still doesn't sound right to me when I say it, you know, actually coming from my mouth, up in my head. Not a problem. But when I say it, I'm like, that just didn't sound right. But, you know, my Germans will understand what I was saying, even though I didn't pronounce it right. But no, I haven't spoke German on a daily basis since I was 9. I want to say 9. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, occasionally I'll let a few German words fly up out of my mouth. No, I'm not cussing in German or anything. But, you know, and I have to realize that I don't need to say certain German words. Like I said, it just doesn't sound right to me anymore when it comes up out of my mouth. So I have a lot of German friends where I live at. I live in a military town, so we have a lot of Koreans, we have a lot of Germans, we have a lot of Bosnians, we have a lot of people that are French and Italians and so on and so on. But when my German friends speak to me, it's more comfortable for them to speak in German. I'm going to answer them up in English. That's just, I'm just going to do that. Because like I said, a few years ago, I had a dream all night in German. I'm not sick, people. Allergies. I have dreamed all night long in German. I woke up that morning and I'm trying to, wake up enough and everything. The rain was coming down so hard, it was coming down sideways. My husband eventually woke up and he came outside and he said, yeah, it's raining pretty hard. I said, it's coming down sideways. That was not German, and that definitely was not English. But like I said, my mind all night long in German, then trying to process over to English when I was talking to my... I try not to let that happen no more. Like I said, I'll speak English. I'm not going to embarrass myself no more. And that's not a problem. A lot of my friends, they'll tell me personal stuff in German. That one, allergies. I need some Benadryls. I got tickly up in my throat. That's sometimes I'll answer them back in German, especially if we're in a public setting, or if my husband's nearby by, because obviously it's a private conversation. All these leaves are dropping out there, and plus I got the window open too. So, it's aggravating my allergies. So, but leave a comment down below. Tell me how y'all are doing today. Leave a comment. Come on, people. I want to hear from y'all. And yes, my southern accent's coming out today. So, especially when I'm mad or I'm extremely tired. I had to be really tired, and then it sticks out like a sore thumb, my southern accent. And my son he was joking. He was joking when he said this. He goes, yeah, your grandpa called. He doesn't say, my great-grandpa called for you. And he said, I know it was in German because I hear a man talking. It was a man's voice, and now I hear schlugen, boogen, dugen. He was joking, people. And then he said, I heard your name pronounced. And he goes, I thought your name was Kirsten. And I was like, it is. And he goes, but that's not what it sounded like. I said, minus the R. And he goes, yeah. And I went, he was pronouncing my name in German. So, he turned around and he goes, that's how you say it in German? I was like, yeah. And he goes, oh, okay. Well, my Opa ended up calling me back a few hours later, and I spoke to him in German. He did not speak English, people, okay? So, yes, I did. After I get off the phone with him, I'm like, trying to talk in English, but I had a German accent. And my son goes, why do you have a German accent? I'm like, I kept my mouth shut for a while until I was able to. It's hard, people. When you speak multiple languages, speaking from like English to German to whatever it is, and then trying to speak English again, you tend to pick up the accent that you were just speaking in. It'll stick out like a sore thumb. Honey, I live up in the South, born and raised. I got a southern accent, and it sticks out like a sore thumb when I'm tired. Especially when I'm tired. When I'm mad, y'all don't want any of that southern accent. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. Try to be polite at all times. But then I get certain people that make me lose my religion. Yeah. So the southern comes up out of me real fast. I'll just go over there and open up a window and tell him, y'all made my southern manners and charm fly right up out of that window. Y'all made me lose my religion. Don't want any of this. But hit the like button, people. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Leave a comment down below. Tell me how y'all are doing today. I got some errands I got to run here in a little bit. Well, in a couple of hours with my twins. So, other than that, y'all come back now, you hear?